I am. I mean, there's little nuances that I miss. You know, I miss a couple things here and there. And you just talk about them on the sideline. But I feel good. The guys have helped me a ton, just getting up to speed on what the expectations are. You know, how does it all fit together? Where the pieces kind of fit in. So that part's been good. But there's still little things that you don't know until you go live with it. You know, until you see how does a guy really want to play this, or what's it really going to look like. And so these practices are good for that.
I know you've probably answered this a million times, but did you come to Green Bay here, you know, later in your career because you do expect to win a Super Bowl?
Absolutely. I mean, you know, make no bones about it. You know, that's why I came here. We sat down and I talked to Mike. You know, what's the goal? To win a championship. You know, it's not to win a division. It's not win a championship. And so, you know, I'm not a spring chicken anymore. I only got so many left. So as many chances I can take at that, that's what I want to do.
With that being said, how are you hoping Dietrich Smith come along?
Oh yeah, I mean, just teaching them little tricks of the trade. I think here and there things that maybe he hadn't seen yet or hadn't been willing to try. You know, and I keep telling you got to try all these things. And once you get them, they help you go a long way. And they look really good in the game. You know, when you practice against the same guy every day, they may not look as good, but you get accustomed to doing them in the game, and they're going to make you a better player. So he's a great kid. He's got a great future ahead of him, and I got a lot of respect for him.
So if you spend over a decade doing training camp, practice one way, and then you switch gears, has that end of things been any much of an adjustment for you? Because it's probably got a little different.
Yeah. No, for sure. It's definitely different here. The amount of time you spend on the field, the amount of times you go through reps is a lot more here than where I was used to. You know, in Indy, we were on and off the field. It was a much quicker, on and off the field type tempo. But here, you start earlier. You go through a lot more individual type work. You work a lot more fundamentals and staying on top of it. So it's the way they've won, and you just fit in and do what you're supposed to do.